See what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this video right here, right now. Okay, and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on. What am I going to put it on? I'm going to put it on YouTube. Because Instagram won't let me run lives anymore. So, I don't know what else to do. So, this is what I'm saying. Like everywhere I go and everything I do, it's fucked, dude. This whole fucking, this internet scam is communistic. There was no doubt in my mind, no matter what I do, no matter when I do it, it doesn't matter. I'll go and I'll create a password and I'll create it and interlock into a site. The ISP server I use is trash. Every ISP server on this planet is trash. You can't create your own ISP server. It won't let you. If you do, you have to have to operate your own database, you have to have a certain amount of people. That's how it is, right? So, and then when you go to put the password in, and you go and you click on, this is who I am, this is my username or user interlock. I put that in, and it'll go, oh, let us look in your Google. No, fuck you. Look, I hate this place that's been created. You can't call a cop. You know, if I walked into a bank with a rifle and shot everybody in that bank, I would get arrested. But you're allowed to drive me as insane as I want, and I have no retaliation. Like, I can't call a cop and go, yo, they stole my shit, motherfucker. I can't do that, right? I can't do that. Get off your ass, Opie, and go get it. I can't do that, right? I can't do that, okay? They go, oh, we don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. Okay? And then when I say things calmly, and I do things the right way, nothing happens. You know what I hate? This whole planet. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from everything on this planet. It's either got to change, go away, or take me out of it. I'm ready to go. You come get me. I'm ready to go. I want to go. I don't care where it is, what it does. I don't care if it's death. I don't care what the fuck you want to call it. I'm ready to go. Exit me. This is old. Is this what I signed up for? Because I thought you said it was going to be a decent time where people got to know each other and that things was going to change and everything was going to be good. When? I don't get it. I don't get it why I can't be protected. Why theft is theft is theft is theft. Because the commercial system would call me a thievery person because I make up accounts. This would be, in 1950, everybody on the planet would be in jail. In 1921, everybody in the planet would be on jail. They'd lock them all up. Get up! Blah! Now it's, create another account for them. It's okay. We're just going to go in and take all their accounts and mess with them. You know what I'm going to do all day? I'm going to sit here and fuck with your shit all day long. And have a great time. Because somebody explained it to me really good one day. They were like nomads. See, the word Jew means nomad, means wanderer. There is no Jewish language. There is no Jewish faith. There is no... Okay, so there's none of them. None. That's not real. That's a made up process. They're not a people. They're not. They're lost wanderers. And in the insane thing of nothing, you don't lose anything because you can't gain anything, so you'll never go away. You'll always be stuck in a loop. And nothing will ever change. This place is exhausting. I just wanted a fucking car park. It's like this fucking big. It's like this fucking big. They said it was out for delivery. They created a postal thing for me, and then the post office said, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So you're telling me you made an in-depth, elaborate site to get $12 from me? $12? Why didn't you just come on to my wherever I am and go, hey, can we have 12? I'd have gave it to you. What the fuck would you put on an elaborate ruse of creating a 300,000 page website that has the most diverse parts menu I've ever seen in my whole life to get $12 from me? I had to take you weeks to put that together. Even if you had a team of people. Even if you were cross-referencing, linking subsets of computer imaging of everything in the world, and you still have to go to line 12, line 15, revert, action, graphic, text program, go to, substatement, react, dig. You have to do all that. You did all that to get $12 from me. You don't sell motors. You don't sell anything worth, but it's got an elaborate value to it, maybe $100. So you did all that to funnel $12? I can't. $12. I needed your $12. Why is the only thing, you know that the only thing I see in commercials is some kind of ED medication, sex, or gambling. I mean, it's all the commercials. All the commercials really are. They gave you the food that caused you an ED problem. If you have an ED problem, they gave that to you. Because they created the fucking ED medication years and years ago. And they were like, how are we going to use this shit? We need to use this shit. We created this a long time ago. We'll never get them to take it unless they have a problem. So now they gave you the problem. Now you got to buy the problem. You got to buy the cure. And you got to go gamble the rest of the money away. So if we charge you 70% of your salary on gambling, ED medication, and food that causes ED, now we're better. How are we going to get the other 30%? Give them motherfuckers tickets. I'd like them to come to my venue. Fuck you! For $12. And then right. At one time, Security Bank and Amazon were like, hey, we'll give you a prepaid card. Just give us $100. We'll prepay this card for you and help you build credit. Wouldn't leave me alone. 2 months. Every time I went on Amazon. Okay, do it. Here's your $100. Do it. Never use the card again. You know, it charges me Amazon Prime $15.16 or $15.64, whatever it is, a month. Then I have that account. Charges my account $15.16 every month. And then my regular Amazon account that I can go in because them other two accounts, Amazon never heard of that. Synchrony Bank doesn't even know how to get in there. But they send me letters saying that I owe them money. And every time I apply for something, it goes, oh, you owe Synchrony Bank money. But when I call Synchrony Bank, they go, oh, we don't know about that. So, and then my regular Amazon Prime comes out. So Amazon Prime is getting... Oh, they take 4 payments from me. I get 4 payments of 15, whatever. So they get like $60 a month out of me for shipping when I don't even buy nothing. and the sad thing is, right, in the mental state I'm in, if I went into where there's Amazon people and I killed them, I would go to jail. But not them for terrorism. That's a terrorist attack on me. On my nation state, that is a terrorist attack. I've declared it. I've tried to put it in through the court system. They won't let me take it into there. I'm not allowed in the Attorney General's office anymore. They told me that when I sat in the library. He's got the nicest law library I've ever seen. It's on Google. You can go on Google. It says public library. He's a public official. Why isn't the library public? Why do goons throw me out of there? Oh, it's on Facebook. If they didn't squash it. Because go into Trenton State Library, you can go in the library, but you got to give your driver's license to go in the law library part of it. You just don't walk in. You don't just walk, hi, how you doing? Yeah, I like you. We need your ID. He's got a riot rifle. He's got a riot rifle sitting behind him, semi-automatic riot rifle, and he's got his gun on his hip. And he goes, I need to see your ID. Hand him a library card, not that ID. I need to see your public ID. The library's public? No, the library's private. The law library's public? No, the law library's private. What? So you gotta hand him your ID. And you gotta give a reason! You gotta give a fucking reason why you're going in there. You can't just go in there. We don't just let anybody go in there. As long as the bums go in there and go on. Are you crazy? So, at my furthest reaches of mental state, they have to take my driver's license for me to go in, and I have to have a good reason to go into the law library. After the first 3 times I went there, I started saying to have you arrested because this is criminal. I'm just following procedure. I don't care what your procedure is. You volunteered for it. You took the job. You know, they used to tell me when I was a kid, driving was a privilege. And driving, you're right, is a privilege. Commercial driving is a privilege. And I have a commercial D class driver's license. Oh, I did anyway. When I had a driver's license, I had a class D commercial driver's license. You're right. I did. Now I don't. You know what? Your job is a motherfucking privilege. It is. If you're hired, you can be fired. You can be let go, released, gone. You can even be killed. Operating under the color of law. Anyone operating under the color of law. That's why when my grandkids were born, I was like, I want to be called Scott. And nobody understood that. I just want to be called Scott. I had to take a position. They were like, no, that's Pop-Pop. No, I'm not Pop-Pop. I'm Scott. And they wouldn't let it stick. Because anyone operating under the colors of law. You know, mom and dad are a color of law. They're not who you are. They're not who you are. Really, Scott isn't who I am, but it's the closest thing I got because it's what my mother can manufacture to make me be recognizable by something. I am. And they don't like that either. I am constantly now, and I am in the residence that I was secured with when I entered the home of this planet. Fucking homeless people are stupid as fuck. Say that again to me, I'll stick you in the neck with a knife. You're not homeless. Everything you live in, everywhere you go, your shelters, they're all created by man. And that's a color of motherfucking law. I don't understand what people don't understand about that. I don't overseat. I don't overbreach. I don't over anything. I don't care anymore. I'm starting to lose my care because every time I turn around, you're fucking with me. And you think I don't notice because I don't have the time to care. I don't think I'm not sending letters out. Just nobody cares. It takes them 65 months to get back to me because they just put me on some back desk. You want to do something, get the true terrorists, the Just Us system. Not me. Doesn't involve me at all. It's just them. Maybe when I go in and bring a procedure or a party to an event, maybe it'll be the Just Us system because they can use me to make money off somebody else. But I am never here to damage anyone. I cause no damage wherever I go. I wake no flood. I bear no false witness. I do not damage anyone. Ever. Unless you're operating under the color of law and you have a guise to be reasonably unpredictable, as it would be to be police officer, nurse, doctor, mailman, dad, mom, pop. They are not your residence of where you came in at. From vagina to dirt of earth. I don't get it. I'm starting to lose touch with the reality that's created around me. I don't understand where you come from. You must not come from vagina. You must be a heathen. Because I'm a Hebrew. Hebrew me. You've been here forever. You must be demonic. Paradimensional. Problematic. Can't be Hebrew. Have to be Hebrew. Can't be heathen. Heathens are horrible. They never leave. You part before them. They never go home. The God of here is the devil. Creation makes everything. Paradox you believe is false. In the beginning there was one, and that one created everything. So when everything is in that one. We're in a box. And you were just you're all by yourself all board. And you just moved and moved and moved and moved and moved and moved and moved until you created everything around you. That's creator. This God thing is what the fuck are you talking about? That's a horrible translation for the word. Elohim, Shebhamim, all them fucking weird ass Aramaic words. At least they were direct. And they were easy to figure out. Elohim is Elo with im at the end of it, which makes it Aramaic for plural, for more than one. So when you translate God, it would be God with an S. I don't. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you.